I would like to thank Marlene Small for sending me this story that is coming from ebony.com. Where to begin? So, we have not heard from the two people in this image in I don't know how long. That we never see them make any public appearances, which I'm perfectly fine with. But it looks like they're going to be making an appearance at some leadership conference, at some black leadership conference. You heard that correctly. Ben Carson and Stacey Dash were chosen to headline this Young Black Leadership Summit that is taking place at the end of October from October 25th through the 28th in DC. First of all, that's too close to me. And second of all, why them? See, this is exactly what is making me upset with the whole Kanye West thing. It's not so much of his antics or antics of people like him, such as Stacey Dash and Ben Carson and a host of others. It's the fact that whenever they get out and they feel like they have gotten a platform or got a pedestal platform put onto them by white people, especially Trump supporters, that now a lot of them feel that they are leaders or speakers of black people, and they're not. They do not speak for me. They should not speak for you. And it's just amazing to me how they feel that they are these rather very important people. See, they would never come and talk to individuals like myself or Mr. Superboy, Nicole's View, Lisa, or anyone else that does commentaries like the way we do, because we're going to give it to them raw and uncut and never mince our words. They're going to go and talk to people who are bought and paid for, like Ben Carson and Stacey Dash. Since when has Stacey Dash been in any type of leadership position? That's what I want to know. At least Ben Carson has a position, although that position that he's in doesn't fit him as well because this guy was a surgeon. So why is he over the housing and urban development? I have no clue. Probably because they needed to find some place to put the token black guy. But Stacey Dash, what has she led? All she's done is been an actress and put herself into being a talking head over at Fox News, which she's no longer in that position anymore. And she's been out of that position for the last 3 years. She has not been relevant, and I'm guessing this. She probably said yes to this because she needed the check and because she wants to push herself back out into being relevant again. But she nor Ben Carson, I would never call them a leader. I would never call Kanye West one either. And see, that's the thing. I actually posted up a tweet on my Twitter account yesterday, and I wasn't actually going to make a video about it, but I guess I can speak about it here since this is a topic because it lines right up with what I said. Whenever a black person seems to kiss 45's ass, the Trump supporters are going to come out in droves and they're going to rally behind that person and say how they're a good American, how they're so smart. But also look at the comments that come after that, and usually those will come after they do all the pomp and circumstance. And that means, when I say that, look at when they say, this should be the voice of black people, or they should be the leaders of the black community. I see it happen all the time. I remember when David Clark had his little moment and they were saying stuff like, oh, David Clark for president. I was like, oh, no, nah, that's not going to happen. Some of you may have seen that as well. When I saw that, I said, nope, but that's scary at the same time. And I'm like, don't these silly Negroes know that they're only using you as a prop? In the minute that you falter or get out of line, they're going to put you in your place, and then they're just going to find another prop. But many of them don't understand that. Like I said, I would never call Ben Carson or Stacey Dash or Kanye West a leader of mine. I would never, ever follow them into anything because they would lead me into the slaughterhouse. That's the only place they could lead me into because they couldn't lead me in the right direction or the direction that I plan on going. I'd rather be led by a blind and deaf person than to be led by these idiots. So they can have fun at their little summit or whatever. And you know what? Now that I think about it, when they had one of these before, I think one of the people that headlined that year, I think was Omarosa, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the same exact event. So I would like to know who is over that. They went from bad to worse. Hell, at this point, Omarosa could have been like the only person that like would be a better candidate. Now that you think about it, if this is going to be your follow up. I think this was the event where they had Omarosa be the headline speaker at that event, and what ended up happening is her and another person on the panel had got into it. I remember when that happened. I think it was last year. I don't remember if I did a video on it or not, but I remember it now. As much as I don't really care for Omarosa, she would be a better person to choose from than these two. It's like, did y'all not reach out to enough people, or did y'all just need two people who work? And notice that they picked two people that work close to Trump, or say good things about Trump. So now I'm really questioning the integrity of this event and the people who put this together. But anyway, I think I said all I needed to say as it pertains to this topic. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.